Way up YouTube, just another video. I thought I would do a more in-depth review, or well, not so much a review, but a more in-depth part to the mods that I've done on my bike, just so you guys can see the mods. I'll explain what I've done, if I changed anything, how I did it, you know the score. So what I'll do is I'll start off at the front here. Obviously at the front of the bike, as you can see, I made this sticker at the front, but I'll come back to that later on in the video and explain and show you what I had, how I made this, and so forth, you know what I mean. But while we're at the front of the bike here, I thought I would share with you the screen. This screen is a Power Bronze dark tint. The actual screen itself is to fit a V4, so that the screens are interchangeable. I wanted a darkish tint screen, but I wanted to keep the profile of the screen the same as the original profile that comes as standard. And I think it looks well. I think it suits the bike. It looks well. It's pretty good. The next thing I'll draw to is the actual mirror block off indicators. I got these from the States. They're made by a company called NRC. Again, over here in the UK, we can't seem to get these. It's a case of you've got to swallow the bitter pill and pay the NRC prices and to have them shipped into the UK. I think they were about 100 quid delivered to the UK. While we're at the front of the bike here, I also did the Caliper Spacers. Here in the UK, we used a company called, I used a company called CNC Racing. I don't know if, yeah, it's coming there. I got these were about 20 quid. Obviously you do the top and the bottom, and I chose red just to go in line with the spec of the bike. The next thing I did while I'm down here at the front of the bike is I actually fitted, I hope you guys can see this from the video, it's the Crg radiator guards. There's a lower one and there's an upper guard up in the top there. I chose the Crg ones for those fixings that you can actually see there. I was going to go with the Evotech ones, but the Evotech radiator guards, instead of using those fixings that you can see there, they actually use these ones here. Now what that means is, every time you want to take off this lower part of your fairing, this part here, this lower part of your fairing, you have to actually take the radiator guard off, because that little screw that you can see over there that I'll point out now, this little screw here actually holds on the lower part of the fairing. So to change your oil or to clean your exhaust on this side, you'd have to take the radiator guard off, whereas with the Crg ones, you don't have to do that. You can take the fairings off, no problems whatsoever. Coming up, obviously I've already done a video on this. I've got, don't know if that picks up on there, is the Crg Bar End Mirrors. Again, I had to bite the bullet and order these from the States, as I can't seem to get them here in the UK. But I've already done a video on that if you want to check that out. It's a bit more in depth on the mirrors. While we're on the top of the bike here, I also fitted the Domino grips, just simply because it wasn't for a performance thing or anything like that. It was just pure aesthetics and the colour. I'm going to do another little video probably later on this week about how I actually installed these. I come across a little hack that might help you guys and girls out there that are in the same position that I was in, where you don't have access to like a compressor or air. But I'll go into that in depth in another video later on in the week, maybe While we're up front, obviously I put the little Ducati socks on the reservoirs, as you can see there. They're quite simple and easy thing to do. While we're up at the tank sort of area, I put a tank sticker on there. Again, when I go back later on in this video to explain the sticker on the front, I'll explain this one as well, and what I did, what I found, blah blah, you know the score. I'll put a tank pad on me just to stop the tank getting scratched up. Now these on the side here, a lot of people actually buy tank protectors. Now what I found with them was the actual tank protectors that you can buy, they only sort of come down to this sort of line here, and they're a bit smaller. So what I did was I actually made these myself using just ordinary plain old Scotch print vinyl and the 3M Knifeless Tape. Again, I'll touch on this in a second when I go back to the sticker on the front, because I actually made that myself. I'll just have a quick look here. What else did I get? Yeah, we'll sort of move around to the back of the bike. I've already done a video on this. I've changed the colour of the rear wheel, and I've put a nice red anodised nut on as opposed to the silver one, which, believe it or not, I don't think the camera will actually do it justice, but when you actually see the silver nut compared to the red nut does just break it up that little tiny bit more, and it really does make a difference. While we're around at the back of the bike here, I fitted an aftermarket tail tidy, and it's by Evotech. When I purchased it, it come with no instructions or anything, and I thought, oh, this is going to be a bit of a headache, you know. It actually went together really easy, but the fit and the finish of it is absolutely superb, and I would say probably one of the best fitting tail tidies that's out there. It's, as you can see, it fits. The finish of it is absolutely brilliant, even down to the lines where it matches the original lines of the bike. It's absolutely great. What else did I do? I think that's about it so far as little modifications go. Oh, the heel guards, I didn't like them in silver, and as you can see, I just wrapped them this like a graphite grey just to try to see what it would look. Obviously it's starting to wear off on the edges. I'm going to redo them, but I'm actually going to make sure the wrapping goes right round this edge so it doesn't wear off as much. I don't know, I think that's about it on this one. Yeah, all right, so going back to what I was saying about the sticker on the front, I'll just chuck this little pad down the floor. I actually made this. I seen on another video on a Panigale V2, it was a red one, that in the video the person had put the white sticker set on the red bike, and I thought, oh, it looks really nice. So I wanted to replicate the look, but obviously with getting the matte white bike, I wanted to break it up with the same colour as what the Ducati logo is done with on there and on the front there, which is, it's actually matte black. So what I did was I went online, I actually ordered the front sticker set, which is that one there and that one, from a company called Vulture Bike. It's over in Italy, I believe. When it came, the sticker on the top there was great, it went on, but what I found was, I'll have to zoom in here, you might not, because you might not see it, actually at the very points there of the stickers, those went to a very sharp point. If I zoom in, you can see they went to a very sharp point. Now what I found was, when I was washing the bike or cleaning it, the sponge or the cloth or what I was using was actually catching on the very sharp points, and it would actually peel it off. So I've just had to nick them back, and it has helped tremendously. the fit and the finish. Now when we come round to the front here, the actual sticker that I got from Vulture Bike, which I'll show you now. I've actually brought it up with me to do this video. Yes, it looks okay and it does exactly what it says on the tin. However, what I didn't like was these parts here around the screws. Obviously the Vulture Bike sticker actually have the circles cut out so that you don't have to remove these screws. You can just put it straight over. But I found them slightly big, and you could see the white paintwork behind. I'll just quickly grab it. Here it is here. This is the Knifeless Tape I used. It was from 3M. It's absolutely phenomenal stuff, guys. It's great. It bends, it moves to any shape, and it's so easy to use, and you'd be surprised like how many stickers and stuff you can actually do with it. Again, the black vinyl, it's 3M wrap film series 280. That's the vinyl I've actually used to make the sticker on the front of the bike, and the what do you call them, the tank protector. Yeah, just to protect the paintwork. Basically I just used this film and made me own with the Knifeless Tape and that film. I'll quickly open this for you and show you what I mean on the original sticker that I got from Vulture Bike to go on the front, which is this guy here. So as you can see, I'll just pick it up there. So as you can see, do you see the white circles that actually would go around the screws? And when you put that up over the screws, you can actually see the paintwork behind. The circles are too big, so I opted to make me own out of black vinyl. It went on really easy. Again, the Knifeless Tape, I don't know if it comes across, but the Knifeless Tape, the lines are perfect. It absolutely cuts brilliant into where to make stripes, and again, even on these, I just bent the Knifeless Tape round. I took it right down to where I wanted it, so like parts of me leathers that touch the bike won't actually touch it. And it went on a treat. You just put the vinyl over the top of the Knifeless Tape, pull your Knifeless Tape. Obviously there's videos online that I would suggest you watch to like sort of give you a quick idea to learn how to use it. But once you've done it a couple of times, it's absolutely great, and you can make your own stickers. I dare bet I could have made that sticker with the Knifeless Tape and not had to purchase it. I think that's about it for this video, guys. Obviously there's the one I bought, there's the one I made. It looks absolutely great. So yeah, there we go. YouTube, I'll do a quick walk around there so you can actually see the bike in the sunshine, see what it looks like. There we go, guys and girls. Hope this video has helped. If you have any questions or you're unsure of how I've done what I've done with certain stuff, feel free, just drop a comment and I'll do my best to get back to you. I'm going to drop another couple of little videos later in the week, just going on a little hack that I found. I think I mentioned earlier in this video, I can't remember whether I did, on how I got my handlebar grips on, and another little video on obviously the rear wheel. But yeah, I'll go over that in another video. Right, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it if you watch the video all the way to the end. I know it's a little bit longer than the videos I've done in the past. Hope everyone's good, staying safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra now.